Hey guys, Simon Trezellian, Voice of Reason. Just wanted to give my two penneth worth on this Jake Paul Tyson fight. I mean, what a shit show that was. Um, I think we've got to a point now where we've lost the essence of what sporting achievement is, and certainly in the fight game. I mean, I was a fighter back in the day as well, and you never disrespected your opponent. In all this trash talk that goes on, it's just for hype. It's to give this Hollywood type conflict, so that people get interested. But the truth is that you never underestimate your opponent. You never give them a reason to hate you, because that just increases their abilities against you. And I just saw through all of that. Jake Paul is a marketer beyond anything else. He's a bully, just like his brother. I used to know people like that at school. We used to have this guy called Roger Faithful, big, tall guy, taller than he had a growth spurt, and he was taller than everyone else in the year. And he had the same hairstyle as well, this like wavy blonde hair, and he was just a fucking bully. And and it was, and I see a lot of that in Jake Paul. And Logan Paul as well. It's just an arrogance that I think demeans the sport of boxing, because it's an honourable sport. Uh, and I was looking forward to the fight, I got to say. And I thought, let's see how Tyson does. I mean, I'm 7 years older than Mike Tyson. And I tell you what, I could have probably done a better job. Give me 20 million, I'll get in the ring with Tyson or Jake Paul. Probably get the shit beaten out of me, but I'll give it a really good go. Um, and I just watched that fight, and I saw Tyson come out, and his legs were like trees. I mean, there was just no movement. Gone was the bobbing and weaving. Gone was the energy. Even the stuff that we saw in the sparring beforehand. I think he was injured. I really, and he obviously had that, that wrap on his knee as well. I think he was injured, but he just didn't want to lose the purse. Didn't want to lose the fight. And I think he went out there injured. I think Jake Paul saw that he was injured, and then backed off, because Jake Paul could have taken advantage of Mike Tyson the way he was there. It was a shadow of himself, and I think that's when Jake Paul backed off, realized he was going to win this easily, and did the magnanimous thing, and bowed to him in the final seconds, and said what a wonderful person he was, even though he'd been shit talking him for the last month or so, and his family. I just think that the biggest losers of the night, I mean, not necessarily Mike Tyson. I don't think we'll see him in a ring ever again. Unfortunately, we will see Jake Paul in the ring again. I think the biggest losers were the crowd. I don't know how much they paid to be there, but my God, I'd be asking for my money back. And I think we are all a little dumber, having watched that fight now, and we're all a little sadder for the sport of boxing. The fact that it was actually a sanctioned bout as well. I just think that it was a real shame. It was a real shame. I would like to have. It's like anything. We all like to think about ourselves in our heyday, at our best. And I remember Tyson at his best, and he was a beast, absolute beast. That beast is now tamed, and I don't think that we're ever going to see the like of him again. I grew up with people like Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, George Foreman. I mean, real champions of the ring. People like even like Henry Cooper. It dates me, I know, but those are real champions. They're real honourable fighters. And what we see now is just influencers and wannabes and people that can market, and they can market for big money. And I think that is a shame. I think that, I think we all lost the other night. Anyway, that's me, Simon Trezellian, Voice of Reason, out to you.